you kind of got to be a little bit deluded, believing that you can do it. You look at the odds, what, 97% of people fail.
Yeah.
Like you think, nah, I'm gonna be that 3%.
I actually fell for it, boys. This guy literally said to me, this Telegram's private, you're lucky you're even in here because I can flip your £500 to 15k. We had such a good conversation before, but then we weren't filming, so we need to really pick it up. But
Now, let's just talk about trading, isn't it?
yeah, bro, how about you speak about futures? Because a lot of my followers, like, they only trade Forex. And
Yeah.
I don't know much about futures as well, to be fair, bro.
So the thing I like about futures is that the prof firms, they always have like discounts on it. So
Yeah.
like you can get a account for like $32, which how much is
Mad.
it in Forex?
For like 100k or something.
Okay, 100k will be like $34
Mad.
because they always have like 80% off deals. How much is it in Forex?
At least $350.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, like the things with futures, like the one I trade, you can link accounts up.
Yeah.
So you can buy like up to 20 accounts, right? And if you
Yeah.
pass them all and you link them up, you can get a payout on each one of them as well.
Do you use like a trade copier for that?
Yeah.
God.
I can't remember what it's called, but
You
it's,
just link them up?
It's one, it's one of
Yeah.
the one that Apex offers.
Sick. And is Apex the main prop firm then for futures?
No, I think Top Step is the ones that has actually been around for ages. Top Step's been around since like 2011.
Yeah.
And there's more. I don't think, you know, the thing that's happening with Forex, like, you know, prop firms going down. And
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Are you going with like offshore prop firms?
Nah, I always stick with the main ones most of the time.
Yeah.
But sometimes I can't lie. There's been times where.
Are you worried?
Yeah, I get worried. I'll be real.
Yeah.
Is that not the case for futures?
No,
like, you
futures.
just don't need
Futures
to worry?
regulated. It's like a TA. It will never
Really,
happen
bro?
with futures. That's why there's a lot of people going from Forex to futures.
I hear it, bro.
Like, have you heard TGR's like banging on about it? He's
Yeah.
trying to make his prop firm.
There's a guy as well that he was in Thailand a couple months ago. I don't know if you know him. He's called EP Trading or something. But yeah, there's a guy that was trading Forex and then he moved to futures, and I saw he made like 15k last week. Literally transitioning from Forex to futures, and he still can trade.
The thing is, if you're able to trade on futures,
or
if
Forex,
you're able to trade
Yeah.
on Forex, you would actually be really good in futures as well.
Really?
Because futures, you can be really precise with your zones.
Really?
Like by the tick, bro. By the tick.
Yeah.
Like it's incredible. I used to trade Forex as well, but what I didn't like is the slippage and different broker has different prices. You don't know which chart you're looking at, etc.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, with Forex, with futures, like you're looking at the same chart.
What would you say is like easier than the futures, or not easy, but
I think
what moves are cleaner? Because in Forex, like last week, there was a lot of manipulation, and for the most part, people that were trading, myself included, might have lost money because of all of the manipulation that happens.
Yeah.
So is it similar in futures, or?
There is manipulation from big players, but there's not manipulation from brokers.
Right.
Okay? So like brokers can't manipulate the price. You're seeing the same data. But there is, obviously there's manipulation in every market. There's going to be, you know, people with a lot of capital trying to move the market so they can get in, etc.
Right.
But what I really like about futures is the professional traders on the floor, Wall Street, they trade futures, they don't trade Forex.
Really?
Yeah, so that might be something for
you
me
sure?
to think about. Yeah, no, I've never heard about a professional trader trading Forex. Maybe once in a while, but like
Really?
on the floor, they actually trade futures, yeah. The only thing, I guess the downside is, if you're going to open up your own account, you need a lot of capital. So, for example, I think the minimum...
Oh, so like a personal account?
Yeah, if you're going to open up a personal account. So I guess like if you're transitioning into futures, you've got to go down the prop firm route.
Right.
Generally.
How come you have to have a lot of capital? Can you not just chuck 100 quid into a broker?
It's because of the margin. The margin, like you need to have like per contract that you trade, you need to have a minimum of $500 dollars. Yeah.
Okay.
How long have you been trading?
Year and a half, bro. Yeah. So, well, the thing is, I made a video on this the other day, which will be out on Wednesday. But I've been trading like from the course I learned from for a year and a half. But I've been trading like in general from like all the times I was scammed before, learning probably like 2.5 years. Because I was scammed through signals and so much rubbish, bro. Like I'm not saying signals is rubbish, because he does signals, by the way.
It's not like signals. It's live trading.
Live trading. Yeah, so it's different. But like, you know what I mean? You get those scammy signals where people will be like claim to have 100% win rate, and then it's just a lie. Like I used to bought a trading bot, which was meant to be some sick bot, because some guy was telling me, oh yeah, if you buy the bot, I can use it to flip like £500 to like 15 grand or something.
How much you pay?
I paid like £600 for it. I was like 17 or 18. So
yeah, that's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money back then, bro. But yeah, did that and then learned from the course for a year and a half.
So what kind of strategy do you trade at the minute?
I trade SMC,
Same.
So same as you, right? So supply and demand, liquidity.
Yeah.
But that's what I find mad, bro. How you can still use the same thing on futures
Because like you're only, like if you learn how the market moves, all market moves the same way. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can use it anywhere.
The thing is with me is I trade based off Asian session.
Right.
So right now, like Jay's looking to take a trade because the Asian low is taken out. So I don't know if that's the same thing in futures. Like, do you have different?
So I trade the New York session.
Yeah.
And obviously, when I'm calling into the charts, I mark up the daily high, the daily low,
Right.
and I tend not to do anything until one of those has been broken through, and then I decide what to do.
And is there Asian session in London or not?
There is, but because I trade the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq 100,
it moves in New York.
It moves more in New York. It moves a little bit in London, not so much in Asia. Yeah. But obviously, most of the liquidity is when the market opens in New York.
Yeah, bro. Futures definitely something I'm looking into.
Do it, man. How many pairs do you trade?
One. GU.
You only look at one.
Yeah, literally one.
That's what I recommend.
Is it the same for futures then?
Yeah,
because S&P 500.
So the S&P 500 is ES and the Nasdaq 100 is NQ. So I look at both of them.
Okay.
They correlate, and you can tell a lot by looking at both of them. Because like one of them might go up and sweep the high, and the other might not.
Ah.
Right. So
I see.
SMT divergence.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. That's like I don't use that, but a lot of the boys in the Discord use that as well. From like EU to GU. It's like if a high takes out on EU, then GU might already be going down because it's taking the high on EU. Something like that. That's mad though that we use the same thing, kind of.
I think you smash it, bro.
But bro, the thing that's throwing me off here is whenever I watch your videos or it's like 1 minute, right, and it always looks too quick for me. It's like, bro, you got like a 2 or 3 minute supply zone marked out, comes in there, quick, sell, contracts, and then it goes down.
Yeah. Honestly, there are some trades that you have like maybe like less than a second to think whether you're gonna get in or not.
See, that's what's gonna take be long to transition into because with like Forex, you can be 2 minutes late, you'll get a worse entry, but it's not the end of the world.
So what time frame do you trade?
15 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute. Entry could be on the 1 minute or the 5 minute or the 15. It doesn't really matter for the most part because it will kind of still be the same entry because it doesn't move that quick.
The thing I always tell people you can learn anything, but I think like experience and screen time, you literally just sitting there in front of the screen and actually seeing how the charts move without putting in any trades is what actually is going to make you a better trader as well.
Definitely. Is that what you did when you transitioned to Forex to futures?
Yeah,
just like lots of back testing?
Lots of back testing, lots of losing, lots of trying different things. So I'm really big on psychology. Like psychology is the thing that keeps you in the game. Like everyone's good when they're winning. But when they start losing or they go for a losing streak, most people end up blowing their accounts, and that's...
I can tell, because you said something before the camera was on. What was it you said? It was something about... You only trade Tuesday, Thursday... Sorry, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right?
Yeah, so when I started taking trading seriously, like I started journaling every trade I take.
Mad.
Every single day, every trade, whether they're stupid trades, whether they're good trades.
Yeah.
And over the course of, I don't know, maybe a couple of years of doing that, I've looked back at my trades and I've realised that trading Mondays and Fridays is actually affecting my profitability.
Because you lose.
Because I lose more often, so it only makes sense to exclude those days.
Cut it out.
And since January this year, I've been way more profitable.
Bro, wicked.
Yeah, man.
But like the reason I say that's very good psychology is because it's hard to like be looking on your phone, see a potential setup on Monday, but be like, you know what, I don't trade Monday, so I'm not going to take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, that's difficult to do. How long have you been trading, bro?
Over 3 years.
Okay.
A year and a half, I was unprofitable, losing a lot of money. At the start, I probably lost like 5k on my own money. Okay. A lot of shame back then. Do you know what I mean? Like I remember having this money saved up and like thinking that I've got this. End up losing it.
But you know what's mad though? Like I've heard stories just through speaking to people that I know people that have lost like 60k.
Oh yeah.
It's like mad stories, bro. So whenever I hear about that, I'm like, you know what, I got lucky. Like I lost 600 to a scam, another scam, £1,000, whatever. Yeah. But really, it's not too bad.
Yeah. I mean, but it's personal, right? Because at the time that's a lot of money to you.
Yeah, of course.
And at the time, like that 6k was a lot of money to me. Like I had to like get a second job to pay the rent. Do you know what I mean? So
the way I always think about it though is I'm like, if I had just quit after, or you just quit after losing that 6k, then that 6k is literally just a sunk cost. Like it's just gone. Yeah. But if you just keep going, then eventually you'll make it back. And then it's like you know what, that 6k like an investment into your like bad self to learn and to eventually make more money. So it's I don't it doesn't stress me now what I lost. It's probably the same for you.
Of course.
It's just about sticking at it long enough.
I think every trader that actually gets to the point where they're profitable and they're making money, like you have to have some. You kind of got to be a little bit deluded, like in believing that you can do it. You look at the odds and you're like, what? 97% of people fail.
Yeah.
Like you think, nah, I'm gonna be that 3%.
Let's talk about that 97% failing though, because like from my perspective, I think the 97% fail is probably a real statistic, but it's because the 94% of them are literally just no idea what they're doing and just pressing buy, sell, 10 times in a day.
Yeah, for sure.
So the way I look at it is if you can actually learn how to trade, then you cut out already like 60% of those people that make up that statistic, but those people are just doing random stuff. So it's like, I feel like if you actually learn, then it's not like
that statistic's
taking
everyone
like
who's ever traded.
Everybody. So that's why it seems so impossible. But if you really learn and master it,
how many are those that say the fail that's actually tried to learn it? Like I don't think many.
Oh, definitely not, because social media is so good at like making you think, okay, I'm just gonna buy a funded account or challenge account, try pass it in one trade, full port it, and then they lose, and they're like, oh, it's a scam. And now that 97% statistic makes sense. Well, it's because of people just doing random stuff like that.
No,
and they're not taking it
it's
serious.
very easy. This is the thing about the trading industry. It's very easy to scam people.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like there's so many scammers out there, bro. If you follow me on TikTok, whatever, you'll get 5-6 different accounts pretending to be me.
I've got like 20 or 30.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
It's crazy. Some person sent me on Instagram the other day a Telegram group, and I don't have a Telegram with 3,000 people in there, bro.
No way.
And it said my name.
The thing that scares me about that is that someone will be stupid enough to fall for it, and then they're gonna blame you. They're gonna be like, "Oh, this guy scammed me."
All the time,
and they'll go spread.
I've had that before, bro. I've had it before where people will be like, "Oh, I paid for your Telegram course, and I didn't get a course or something." I'm like, bro, I don't have a Telegram. Like
the way I think about it, like I'm like, if you're stupid enough to not actually do your research, then I mean, it's not anyone else's fault but your own.
It's true, bro.
Like I hate that this exists and there are people out there scamming people, but also, like, you shouldn't be so easy to scam. Like,
it's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I can't really speak on it because I was scammed for so much dumb stuff, bro. Like,
I forgot about that.
But bro, like, I feel like it's literally just part of the process, bro.
I didn't even think to throw shade, bro.
Bro, like when I tell you, this guy literally said to me, he added me to a Telegram, and he said, bro, this Telegram's private, you're lucky you're even in here because I can flip your £500 to 15k. Bro, and it pains me to believe it, bro, or to say it, but I literally believed it, bro. And I gave the guy 500.
He promised you to the world, bro.
Bro,
that should have been a sign.